I have a bit of a hot take, maybe more of a warm take, but it's definitely different than what I tend to see on here, and it boils down to treat the symptoms. So very often on here and in real life, I hear people say, I don't want to treat my symptoms. I don't want to mask my symptoms because then I am not getting to the root cause of what's really going on. And I'm going to hold out and find that cure, that root cause and that absolute cure. And while I completely understand where that idea is coming from, in chronic illness, sometimes it's a decade before you find that diagnosis. Sometimes it's never. And so I watched myself and thousands of other people suffer and suffer and suffer, not treating the symptoms and waiting to find some miraculous diagnosis and cure regimen that didn't come. When I got my diagnosis, guess what? There's not a lot they can do. And so I spent years, literally more than a decade of my life, suffering and pinning all of my hopes on when I find the doctor that will listen, when I find the doctor that understands, when I find the doctor that can help me figure all this out, then I will feel better. And this was very much connected to, I'm not interested in trying something that might help a little bit. I want the thing that's going to fix me. If this is where you're at, I have so much compassion for you. I have been you. And living in the very ableist world we are in, I get it. The idea that there is something wrong with us that doesn't have a magic fix is terrifying. But refusing to treat our symptoms is simply punishing ourselves for something that was never our fault. What if you can have it both ways? What if you could continue to search for the diagnosis and the treatment and the research and the right doctor while also managing your symptoms? There are any of 1,000 things that might help 5%, 10%, 20%. What if we put at least half of our energy on feeling at least closer to okay? What if instead of shooting for the one thing that will cure us all, it's not celery juice or yoga or essential oil? What if we let ourselves have a pile of things that help some while we fight the battle of trying to find the serious treatment or the cure? Switching to this philosophy has made my last 2 years so much